How are you guys? RiseFrags34. Thank you so much for joining me for another review. So excited. I finally got a bottle of this. I had a nice decant for a good while, but I finally pulled the trigger on it. This is Established Cognac, 1966 from the House of Kriegler. So many great offerings. I have Oud for Highness, I have Oud Sumptuous, and then I also have, that came out in 2013, great fragrance there. And then I also have Lovely Patchouli Night, number 55. So guys, excellent offerings from this Krigler house. Not much talk at all. Very exclusive. I would love to go to the store in New York. I hear it's really just, you know, it's just very elegant, very nice, and just very rich fragrances. And again, for the price they should be, they are quite hefty. I know this one runs right around the $405 now. I remember seeing Mark, I think there was a review or he did something about her. I remember the prices back in the day, and I think it was almost like $295 for 100 mil, or around 300. Now they're I believe 420 or 405, something like that. But again, yes, I paid full retail. I don't know anyone that is going to share, send for, I don't know if Krigler even sends fragrances to reviewers or anything like that. So very exclusive. I just really enjoy this house, and this one is just a gem of a fragrance, guys. It's excellent, especially for this time of year. So that's the price tag. You can go to Krigler.com, of course, and get it as well. They do send samples. The samples are kind of cool too. Nice little bags here, and then they, nice sample offering. So they sent me about 4 to 5 samples with it, which is always nice to sample some other things as well. But I think my collection for Krigler is pretty good now. These 4 fragrances are just incredible. So, but not to ramble on too much, let's get on with the notes of this. Obviously 1966 is the year, but not sure perfumer wise or anything like that. But getting on with the notes, you have cognac, red apple, you have marigold, and then you have caramel and oak. So guys, not much kind of going on with this, but man, it is just the first initial spray. It's a little bit alcohol-y. You do get some alcohol in there, and give it about, a good minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, and that comes off. And wow, this one, the opening just shines in this. I get some nice bright apple in there, that red apple. You obviously get the cognac, immediately kind of getting some of that sweetness from the caramel in there. Guys, and it's kind of linear. That's going to last a good 3 to 4 hours. The dry down, it's going to come in, you get a little bit more sweetness, and then it kind of just, you have this really nice this oak wood finish to it. And guys, it is just you're always kind of getting that bright cognac though in there. Not really bright, but it does almost seem like you pour a glass of the cognac. You have some, like, not that you would ever do this, but you have some of that like fresh sliced apple, maybe sitting next to it or like even in it, and just sitting on like a beautiful piece of just, I guess, oak. Just that woodiness to it. And guys, it's really beautiful. It's kind of masculine, but I think a woman could probably pull it off too. I rather smell this. I think someone would rather smell this on a man versus a woman, but. Like I would, I wouldn't really want to smell this too much on a woman, but it is a nice, a fragrance for all. I think I think it leans a little bit more on the masculine side. Times to wear this would definitely be in the winter time. Now it does get a little bit close to the skin, but man, even after that 6-7 hour mark, I can still smell it on my skin. It comes off really nice. So, for that 2 hour bubble of a projection, kind of gets a little bit closer after that. But man, I still have people, I had one person ask me what I'm wearing, and that was probably after 6 hours. Now, again, it's not a crazy over, it's not the longevity on it. It's not loud at all. Like I said, it's going to wear a little bit closer, but that's what's really elegant about it. It's seductive, it's sexy, and I really think this is great for like a night out where someone would get kind of close to you if you're in close encounters or something like that. I think it's just beautiful, guys. But very elegant scent. But again, it's a scent where you can constantly wear it, all times too. I think it's not dark. I think it's still a little bit light enough to wear in like the spring, or even on a cool summer night. I would definitely wear this. So but kind of an all around. Weather fragrance. It's nothing that has to be worn, in the wintertime or anything, but I think it shines with that. We all think like, tobacco or cognac, darker scents like that. You always think wintertime to wear these fragrances, but let's get on with the presentation. Of course, they should with the price tag, but send you a nice Krigler bag, of course, with that. So got that sent. here is the container that it goes into. Nothing too special, actually. It's kind of cheaply made, but again, this is their setup, and I have respect for them. That's just, it is what it is. And now the bottle is gorgeous, but this, nothing really too special for the price. You'd think it would come in a really nice, beautiful box or something, but you know what? Again, I'm not complaining. Now the bottle is absolutely stunning, just beautiful. So, but it's got this little ribbon on there, which is really nice. Gorgeous, but beautiful. It's got the cap, which is kind of cheap. It's not really, it's kind of just plasticky, but still very nice. Sprayer's nice on it, but just an excellent, guys. I just love the bottle. Look at how dark and beautiful the fragrance is. Now I do have some news for you. I talked to Krigler personally, the brand and all that. They literally have not made this fragrance in almost 3.5 years. So they have what's left of established cognac, and when it's gone, I believe it's gone for this batch and established 1966 cognac. So keep that in mind. If you guys are looking to get this, get it sooner than later, because there's probably not much left. They have not, like I said, whatever's out there right now in established cognac is, from those batches 3-4 years ago. So, but just beautiful, guys. I just wanted to kind of give you that little inside, scoop on it. So if you are looking for a bottle, grab one before either they may change the name, they may do something differently, but just kind of wanted to give you a heads up on that. I would appreciate if you guys would give me a heads up on certain fragrances and things like that too, because me, again, I love to smell great, but I'm also that collector, and I love, discontinued stuff and things like that. Kind of like we all have a little bit. I think we all get a little smile on our face and a little bit excited when they're like, oh, it's discontinued now, and you have a backup bottle or you have a nice full bottle left, things like that. So it's just kind of normal, But guys, thanks so much again, Rise Frags 34. I always appreciate you, watching my reviews. And this House of Kriegler is not really talked about too much, but just an excellent fragrance house, and they have a lot of great offerings. So let me know your thoughts on it. And guys, hope all is well. Maryland is just getting this awesome weather. My gosh, last weekend it was 73 degrees. My poor brother in Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin, he's at -11, I think, this morning. So it's just amazing the different areas you're living in. And that's why fragrances are always going to kind of work a little bit different for everyone in different climates and things like that. But guys, Rise Frags 34, thanks so much again for just always watching and commenting and liking, and definitely for subscribing. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.